What is up, guys? I'm back. I mean, I feel energized. That's what I meant about being back. I'm sorry about last time. Medyo down ako. I think nakapagpahinga na ako. So, yes! We're back. Normal energy levels. This is number 19. Oh my God, 19. Grabe. Umabot tayo ganito. Muntik ng 20, but okay na yung 19. Okay na yung 19. Okay, so, sige, start na lang natin. Ano yung question ko last week? My question was, how many gigs is too much? So, yung sagot nyo, mga 1 to 3 per month, medyo pagod na yun. May isa naman nagsabi na 2 per week. So, yes, I think tama lang. I think 1 per week or 1 per week in a month is okay. So, nasa 3 or 4 gigs ka per month should be enough. Ako naman kasi, may personal commitment ako na 1 per week. So, ideally, it's about 4 in a month. Pero minsan sumasobra ako. So, yung average ko for throughout the year is a bit more than that. Sumobra lang ata ako, especially kung continuous siya. So, I needed a break. And, yes, nakapagpahinga naman ako. Although, hindi ako nakamiss ng week, but kahit from here, nakapagpahinga naman ako. At kung nagtaka kayo kung bakit last week wala, nagsuggest yung friend ko si RJ of a Red Verb and Alternate Trip na kahit hindi ko na gawin every week, kahit once a month or bi-weekly, kasi tama nga naman siya. Sabi niya, punta ako sa gigs with the same circle of friends, baka maubusan ako ng mga bands to talk about. Gigs hindi, pero bands probably. And yeah, nakikita ko naman yun. Kaya minsan hirap akong pumili na ng mga standouts per gig. And para pahinga na rin para sa akin. Kasi minsan, pag sobra sa kayod, sobra talaga. So for this episode, 3 gigs naman. Usually 1 or 2. Ngayon, 3. So yung first gig na napuntahan ko was saktong noise lang. It was produced by Caravana and Ultraparallel and Ultraparallel. And it was at Moe's. Kailan ba to? A couple of weeks ago, tapos midweek pa yun. Kung wala kayo nakitang pictures for the page, it's because kinuha ko ni Flying Lugaw for their photos. But they let me keep my video, so thank you Flying Lugaw for letting me shoot for you guys. If you want to check out the pictures, check it out there. Ang interesting nung gig na yun is usually 6 bands in a lineup, di ba? Nung gabi na yun, 5. Akala ko may secret band siguro na tinatago nila for the rep. Pero hindi, 5 lang talaga. And sabi nila na no one stays for the 6th band or yung last band kasi medyo late na. I do, kasi gusto kong tapusin yung gig. Although may times nga rin na parang, okay, shoot a video, take some photos, and then I leave. Depende kung pagod na ako or kung maaga pa ako the next day. So, as in yung 5. Hindi ko alam kung bitin. I'm still not sure kasi first time ko maka-experience ng 5 bands in a gig. Although that's not true. Sa 70s Viso minsan 2, 3 bands pero long sets sila. Ito 5 bands pero yung regular sets nila na parang less than an hour or yung mga 40 minutes to an hour per gig. Anyway, let's talk about a couple of bands. Stand out for me for that band was Ozzga. Shoegaze ito. They're young so they do have potential. At sobrang ingay. In a good way. In a good way. Another band that I would have liked to talk about was Outer Hope. Pero, I guess kasi nagsusuot ako ng earplugs at a gig. And medyo, mas mahina yung sound nila. So, it doesn't pass through. So, hindi ko na-appreciate. Mali ko nun. Dapat pala nung na-realize ko yun. Now, tinanggal ko na. Tapos, just let it all in. But, if you want to see or at least read about kung paano sila nag-perform during that gig, punta na kayo dun sa The Flying Lugaw. Check nyo yung gig review nila for that gig. They described it very, very well. So, for the second gig, it's the Geeks EP launch for the weirdly relatable content EP. It was at Tomato Cake in Tomas Moroto, and it was a really, really strong lineup. Sino ba yung nandun? Ciudad, Orange and Lemons, The Strange Creatures, Rusty Machines. But ang nagustuhan ko dun, the Geeks played a really, really long set. So, puno yung EP nila and their hits from their previous albums. Ang okay sa set nila is very, very smooth. I mean, kung wala yung technical difficulties in between, sobrang bilis lang nilang pinasada yun. Almost like a medi. Almost like, pero dire-diretso siya. Not too much banter in between. Kasi as a band, hindi talaga sila nagkakwento pag tumutugtog sila. So, mabilis lang yung set nila. And grabe, first time kong marinig yung Something About You na live na full band. Kasi medyo subdued, medyo kulang yung hindi naman kulang, pero mas puno pag ginawa nila live. And grabe talaga nung narinig pa. Ang ganda, ang ganda. And you can check it out at the page and on YouTube. And for the EP, binababad ko. What's strange about the EP was lahat ng mga mellow songs nila, yun yung mas nagustuhan ko kaysa yung mga upbeat songs nila. Dun sa other, especially dun sa sa sophomore album nila. Mas gusto ko yung mga upbeat songs, and generally mas gusto ko talaga upbeat. But for their EP, mas gusto ko yung mellow songs nila. Especially for me, favorite song ko na dun is yung I Don't Feel Anything. Pag ipa-play ko yan sa phone ko, yun yung una ko ipa-play, tapos naka-loop na lang siya to everything else. And for the last gig na napuntahan ko for the past few weeks was not bad. It was at Moe's. It was produced by Asta, Project 4 Productions, and Tito Manileño. Alam ko ito yung first time na at least I'll talk about a hip-hop gig at the vlog. And naayos nila yung venue na nakagawa sila ng dance floor. I mean, pag nanood ka ng regular gigs, yung dancing mo na yun, or something that close to dancing is a mosh pit, which isn't really dancing. Pero nung time na yun, talagang may dance floor, and yung mga sumasayaw, sobrang galing. Yun matutulala ka na lang. Ganon kagaling. And speaking of dancing, even in their lineup, kumuha sila ng dance crew, and ang galing talaga. Matagal lang hindi nakita ng dance or ng performance, especially ng hip-hop, or yung ganon na style. So talagang masaya tignan. And it's something different. Actually, yung buong gig was something different. Yung lineup nila were 3 DJs, 3 hip-hop groups and artists, and yung 1 dance group. But for the standout, I'm gonna have to go with Kartell'em. And it's because dun sa set nila, sobrang engaged yung buong crowd. Yung nakikisabay. Yung level of engagement nila is pag nakapunta ka na rin ng Calix na gig. Lahat nakikisabay, lahat nakikirap. Pag sinignan nila na mag-drop down, sabay-sabay silang lahat na bababa with crowd participation. And also, I've had the pleasure of working with them for one of their music videos for the song You Can't Do It. You can check it out on Scout. Scout also produced it, and thank you talaga, one of my highlights for the year. And you can also check it out on my page and on their page. By the way, this is going to be the last video for the year. Thank you so much for everyone, for all of you, for the random viewers na na-sharean nito. For, I don't know, kung napadpad ka dito, kung regular viewer ka, thank you talaga. This is the last video to formally end the gig vlog. Next season na, I don't know what's going to be called. Next year na yung next. And for the last question for the vlog, I'm gonna have to ask you, what's your favorite gig for the year? Sabihin ko na yung sagot ko, it's, syempre, yung gig ko. Nag-produce ako ng gig sometime middle of the year. And nakakatawa, matagal ko na gustong gawin, but hindi ko mahanap yung opportunity, and it just happened. For you, just leave it in the comments. And also for next year, kung gusto nyo, leave in the comments a topic you want to discuss. Or, I don't know, something that's bothering you, an idea that maybe we can work on, and maybe you can see next year. That's it. Thank you for a wonderful year. It's been really busy, and it's been eventful, and what an experience. And I know the year isn't done yet, but sara ko na muna to. Hindi naman sara, may makikita pa kayong content, but yeah, it's been a good year. Thank you. I'll see you around, and maybe at the next gig.
Got no cash, doesn't mean we can go. My ass very ready to go. High class, never gonna do. Go fast, don't ask, I'm in a more. Fuck with your vibe, I'm in a more. Bitches trying to ride, back some nuts from left to right. Shit gets trying to get lit, people come and bring this cyanide. Bitches trying to ride, back some nuts from left to right. Shit gets trying to get lit, people come and bring this cyanide.